She is back in our kitchen today to make a festive 4th of July treat that tastes as good as it looks on your dessert table. Please welcome back one of our very good friends, food and lifestyle expert, Brandi Milloy. Welcome back, Brandi. We're so excited to have you here. Happy 4th to you, too.
Yes.
I know the 4th of July is one of your favorite holidays, isn't it?
It's one of my favorite holidays. I know you said the same thing. I mean, besides the barbecues and the festivities, my dad served in the Army almost 40 years.
Wow, thank you so much for his service. It's so wonderful.
So patriotism is huge in our family. We always have the best desserts at the parties we go to.
Yes, well, certainly if you were going, they're definitely going to be the best desserts. And this happens to be one of your favorite 4th of July desserts. Why is that?
I mean, for a couple reasons. This is one of my go-tos because I feel like you go to these barbecues and everyone has those berried pies and those cakes with the berry flags. And I mean, I kind of like to show up and have something different.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
right?
so true.
Only 3 at my party today, I'm sure, from 3 days.
It's the same thing as showing up in the same outfit on the 4th
Right,
of July.
exactly.
And also, these get devoured in minutes. People love Oreo and cheesecake. They're creamy and ooey gooey.
What's there not to like?
So
Bring them in, you
good.
guys. What is there not to like?
I
Look
can't
at
wait
that.
for you guys to try these.
Okay, so it all starts with the Oreo cookie crust.
Yes.
So how do we make this delicious crust?
This is the simplest crust ever. You're just going to take your cookies and a little bit of butter, put them in a food processor, or you can put them in a zip top bag. Smash them up, take out all that aggression, and then just press it into your pie pan or your little brownie pan. I like to put parchment down. It just makes taking them out easier.
So much easier.
Pop them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes just to let that crust set up.
Okay, now
Oreos with the cream or just
that's
the
what I was just going to say. So the Oreos with the cream.
Yes.
With the cream.
The whole thing. Wait, what are you doing? Are you
Which,
scraping?
by the way, I've always scraped all the stuff out.
Yeah.
No,
it just disintegrates into everything else.
Yes.
I've never.
I did not know that.
I've spent
That's
hours.
where the magic is. It's in the cream filling
I've been
with the
scraping
cookie.
the cream.
I love
What do you do with the cream?
You can use the cream in your coffee.
Wow.
I will say, when I was pregnant, I did put that cream in my milk and then add it to
Yeah,
cereal.
you can add it in your coffee. The coffee that I'm not allowed to drink anymore, but you can put it in your chamomile tea if you'd like.
I did it when my wife was pregnant, too.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Delicious. Okay, so we set that aside. Now we're going to make our delicious cream cheese filling.
This filling is super easy. I already have my cream cheese, which was at room temperature, so that it's nice and soft. And then I'm going to have you add our vanilla and lemon, and I'll add the sugar and egg. You just dump it all in there.
Brandi Milloy.
Isn't it so yummy?
Heaven.
Hey, Brandi, I see you putting all that in, and since I have a party happening like in 20 minutes.
Yes.
Is this a same day thing, or should I have started
Absolutely.
this?
You can make this the morning of right now. Honestly, a lot of these are pantry staples for me. I always have cream cheese in the fridge. Some of my favorite appetizer dips are with cream cheese. Who doesn't have a sleeve of chocolate sandwich cookies laying around?
And
I know I do.
if you don't, you need to get them.
Yeah, so we're just going to mix it up until it's nice and incorporated.
Okay, so that
And
comes
that's
together
about it.
nicely.
And then you're just going to divide the filling into 3 bowls.
Okay.
And this is where the patriotism comes in because we got the red, white, and blue. So I'm going to set the white aside.
Nice. Okay.
And we're going to color our filling. But honestly, I don't know if you guys can taste a little hint of something good because the red and blue swirls aren't just food coloring. It's also a little bit of fruit purees.
Which I, by the way, really appreciate, and I'll tell you why. Because there's nothing worse than getting a dessert that's a different color, or it's like, it looks like it's strawberry, and you bite into it and you're like, this is not strawberry at all, that's just food coloring.
Yeah, no,
really
this
upsetting.
is bursting with flavor, and I'm gonna have you help me with the red. I'll do the blue.
So we are putting food coloring inside.
Yeah, just a half a teaspoon, just to make that color a little bit more vibrant.
But we're using gel as opposed to the liquid, how come?
Yeah, you can actually find this at the grocery store. Gel food coloring is just more vibrant, it's more concentrated.
Ooh, look at that, changing the color so quickly.
Keep going.
So the liquid won't work as well?
The liquid, honestly, because we're using cream cheese, it's a little fattier. This is just going to incorporate nice in there, and then use the whisk, and you'll really see that color kind of come alive. So this is filled with those blueberries.
So it's going to taste like the color it is, so that helps.
Yes.
Exactly.
Just
Look
tastes
at
like
that.
heaven. Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
So good.
So just put that in there.
I mean, how fun is that?
I know. This is great.
All right, so give it a mix.
I'm telling you, my daughter Alexandra would love to do this with me. She'd have to wear an apron because she would get food coloring everywhere.
Right, okay.
Okay.
So while you're doing that, I'm just gonna get our crust, and after the crust is baked, you're just gonna let it cool.
Right.
Okay, and I have some spoons. This is the fun part. You can leave that over here because we're gonna make a beautiful swirl of the red, white, and blue. So here you go.
Right.
So you can do this a couple ways. What I like to do, go ahead and do the red in that corner.
In the corner, so just a big glob?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Just a big spoonful.
All right.
Blue, and we'll do the white.
Oh, yours
And
is
I need
thicker
two
than
hands. This is
mine.
why it's almost fun to have a couple people in the kitchen.
Yeah, how fun.
This is when my husband's helpful. I'm like, babe, grab a spoon. Can you help me?
Right, and then he starts eating it all.
Yes. Okay. And then we just want to mix it up. So I'll put white right here.
Do-
Do
and then
you
one
guys
more
see
blue.
what's happening
Do
right
one
here?
more blue.
Okay,
This
just
is
But you
like
don't have to
blue.
be really precise with it, Brandi, because we're not making a pattern, are we? We're sort of.
No, but you know, you could do a couple of cool things. You could layer the colors if you wanted to.
Oh, how fun. That would be
Right?
good.
Yes.
Go ahead, get in there, Brandi.
But the best part is, and I'm sure you guys have seen this because I know Orly does so many fun DIYs here, is like the tie-dye look.
Oh, so
right?
cool.
So this is what's gonna happen. Okay, we gotta
Okay.
keep I'm gonna add some blue
More?
right here.
Okay, add some more.
Yeah, why not? Okay. And
It's
then
like we're
gonna
tie-dyeing our
add-
Oreo cookies.
Let me
This
see. I'll put a little bit
There you
right
go.
there.
Oh boy.
Oh, whoa,
That's okay.
whoa,
No
whoa.
worries. No worries.
Hey,
I'll
you're
just eat
not
that.
really cooking if you're not making a mess.
It's delicious.
And I must be
Add a
awesome
little
at
bit.
cooking.
And I'm just gonna put a little pink right here.
Doesn't
Okay, so
taste
now
as good unless you make a mess.
we can swirl it.
Can I do it? Or
Yes.
You
Do it, do it.
Sure
So you
go.
want to be careful.
Swirl,
You don't want to go into the crust. I like to do a little figure 8.
Oh.
Yeah,
you
and
do it
this
with
is when
a
you put on the
cat.
music, a
It's
little
like
country
spin art.
music.
It's like
Right?
spin art.
Isn't that so fun? But you have to have a little restraint because honestly, sometimes I'm like, ooh, what about there, there, there?
Right, you
And
keep
then
going.
it's like you mix it up too
It all
much.
ends
Okay.
up round.
Why
So
don't you want
then-
to go into the crust?
Because then you'll mess up the crust and you'll have a holy crust.
Yeah.
Holy crust.
Nobody wants a holy. Holy
That is
crust.
exactly
Isn't
why
that
I
so
only
fun?
Right. Okay, so then we pop this
did
back.
you get
in-
did you get dye?
Yeah, it's never going to come off my hands,
Okay.
but it doesn't matter. We
All right,
pop
so
that
then
into
we're
the
gonna
oven.
bake this right into the oven for about 30 minutes. Then
Yep.
you'll take it out and let it set for another half an hour.
So how long do we? What temperature do we cook it at?
350 degrees for about 30 minutes. Then we'll let it set and then we'll pop it in the fridge to firm up.
Okay, for how long in the refrigerator?
Another half hour.
Another half hour. All right. so-
Honestly, the hardest part about this recipe is just waiting.
all right. Can we get on the phone with your wife and have her start making this now to be
I
ready
hope
for your
you're
party?
watching, honey. You gotta get started. I can't help you.
How good does this look, though?
That's beautiful. Did
And
you
this is
pull
the
it out?
best part. Parchment is your friend,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cut up a couple slices.
The best part is eating it.
Randy, while you're cutting that,
Yes.
I know that, 4th of July for us is really special because it's my son's half birthday.
Yes.
It's January 4th, but it's bigger than that for you, isn't it?
This coming Saturday is my daughter's first birthday. I'm totally in denial.
So true. Last year around this time you were here and you were like,
I was huge. I was like by the oven. I mean, I was like, don't bump into
Pun
me.
intended.
look at that.
Oh my God, look at that belly. I gained 53 pounds.
Look at that little face.
Adorable. And it was
She is
worth every
so
one of those pounds.
squishy.
Oh my gosh. stop
Little
it.
amazing. Oh my gosh, I love being a girl mom. It's the best.
I know, isn't it?
It's
All
the
right,
best.
should we
Okay.
dig in?
Yes. I always like
just-
to get the corner. I'm like, no one wants the corner. I'll just
I
take the
love
corner.
the
Why
corner.
not?
Cheers, 'cause that's
Cheers.
Cheers.
Corner girls all around.
Hey, for the full
That's so
recipe,
good.
you need to go to our website, but hurry, because the party's starting
Amazing.
soon.